It's Lunch with Doug. Thanks for spending your lunchtime with me. Today on the show, we're going to talk with Joe Willis just a little bit about music on the square later in the episode. And we're going to give you a teaser of who's going to be on next episode. So that's happening. And that is going to be that'll be today's Tuesday, so it'll be next Tuesday. We're going to have the episode hit on Tuesday with another great episode. So be watching out for that. What is today? Today is the 180. We're number 80. We must be number 189 today. Episode 189. I had to think about that. And I got the paper out with lots of good stuff coming up, and we're going to talk all about that right after this from a word from our sponsors.
Next time you are downtown Nevada, Missouri, make sure to visit one of the most popular shopping hotspots on the town square. J&R Home Store is located in the historic Grand Central Building with sporting goods, electronics, houseware, furniture, appliances, tools, outdoor sporting gear, collectibles, and so much more. J&R Home Store, located at 118 West Walnut on the north side of the Nevada, Missouri Square. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 3:30. Come in and see our new look.
J&R Home Store, we have just what you're looking for.
We're going to talk with Joe Willis about his performance coming up this Thursday night. Do not miss it. It's going to be fabulous. It is Thursday, June 28th on the south side of the Nevada, Missouri Square. Joe Willis, part of the Geezer band, the Geezer duo. Johnny couldn't be there, so it will be the lone Geezer, Joe Willis, and he always promises to entertain. Anyway, and we're going to let him talk about what he's going to be doing up there for you. Get you kind of pumped up about that. Music on the Square has been going really well. We had a great band last week, or a great group of people. Paula Newman and friends went over really, really well as we had prior to that, the Christian rock band Telestia, I believe is how you say it. I always say it wrong.
To Telestia.
Anyway, if you didn't see last episode, we had a performance from them on Lunch with Doug. Go back, check that out, episode 188. Today's episode 189. We're moving faster and faster and closer to the 200th episode, which I promise I will not let you down on the 200th episode. So be watching, and that's coming up. My favorite place to actually watch Lunch with Doug is at communityfollower.com because that links to... it's kind of complicated because I have a page, a YouTube page, Dangerous Doug Harper page, which is the one we've been promoting on the show. We got several subscribers on that, but now we've launched a brand page that's just for Lunch with Doug, so the new episodes are being archived there. So some of the older episodes are on my page, and some of the new episodes are now on the new page. But when I do something on my page, or I do something on the Lunch with Doug page, it both comes out through that blogger site. It's a blogger site with our community follower. Also, our good friend Connor, I don't know if you've been noticing Connor on the show, Seconds with Connor. He also has a page, and his page links to that as well. So you can follow what Connor's doing as well, all through that community follower site. That way you catch everything everywhere and you don't get lost in the mix. All our new episodes are also coming out on our Facebook page, which we'd love to have a like there. And of course you can like and subscribe us at YouTube as well. We love that as well. So long story short, lots of stuff happening on the internet with our show, and we are also getting aggregated is the word for it, where they repost to other video sites. So there's like 28 of those sites are posting us. So you'll find us on a lot of different places. So we're excited about that. Just trying to get it out there as much as possible and share the word and the exciting thing.
Yay!
Are you ready for your time? Be a superhero tonight. Jim's Roadhouse, where the superhero of laughter hangs. Open daily on North Osage Boulevard in fabulous Nevada, Missouri. Drink responsible, designated driver.
I like Luigi best.
What I wanted to tell you about today, obviously we're back in the car, as I like to joke, our corporate headquarters for Lunch with Doug. Even though we do have the couch, we didn't have, Joe Willis didn't make it to the couch. We talked to him at Music on the Square last week, so that's where you'll see him at here in, like I said, in a minute. But back to the car, because we wanted to go back to the beginnings of where this Lunch with Doug all started, and it started right here in the car, and it started right here. Actually, we were parked out front of the art shop, which... now we're just near the square today, but we were parked out front of the art shop, and art shop now one of our sponsors for the season 6, and they sponsored us before, but it's exciting to see the art shop kind of full circle back to that, as well as our good friends over at Jim's Roadhouse that are making a lot of musical things happen, and that's one of the things that I'll announce to you today. I have to actually get that out. Get the piece of paper out. I'm going to run down all the stuff that's coming up over there at Jim's Roadhouse for you guys because it's kind of exciting. Now, as you know, normally on Friday and Saturday nights, DJ Finnis is over there unless there's a band playing or special entertainment. Well, special entertainment includes our good friend LunchWithDoug, who is an excellent mobile DJ in the area. And a lot of people reach out to me because I've done some mobile DJing in the past and stuff, but I don't really do that so much anymore. I usually recommend LunchWithDoug. So he's a great mobile DJ, got a nice little setup, real affordable and stuff. Of course, also my friends I used to work with, the Music Express, which Al is kind of in Texas now, but Tiffany is still around. So you want to hit one of those two up, LunchWithDoug or the Music Express, depending on what you're doing. Those are two. Anyway, long story short, where I'm going with this is LunchWithDoug will actually be hitting up July 7th, doing some special entertainment, DJing there at Jim's Roadhouse, Saturday, July 7th. Kimra, of course, is coming up on the 14th of July. She'll be at Jim's Roadhouse. Now, we did have a reschedule with Kimra. She was going to be at July 12th, that Thursday before. She was going to be at the Music on the Square, but something happened in her schedule. She couldn't make that. So we're going to get BJ Pruitt and his country duo, which will be BJ Pruitt and David Mosspirally on July 12th. That'll be not this week. Like I said, this week is, of course, Joe Willis. But next week will be BJ Pruitt will be back in with Dave. The acoustic duo went over really awesome at the venues they've been playing in the area, and they opened up our season this year, and well received, very well received. So that's exciting, coming up at Music on the Square. Now back to Jim's Roadhouse. I will be playing July 26th, a solo show. Now this is probably going to be my last solo show for a while, because what's happened is the new solo album, I recorded a live album at Jim's Roadhouse, my last performance there. It is done. Those CDs will be for sale that night, physical copies. Please get this. I'm real proud of this performance, just me and a guitar. Point Lookout Entertainment recorded it for me, and I'm just real pleased with it. So those are some of the songs you've heard in the solo show. Now, other than, like I said, I've got the July 5th over at Common Ground. I'll be playing that, of course, and I will be hitting Common Ground on occasion still as a solo show. But anyway, not going to be doing the solo show as much at Jim's Roadhouse again, because I'm introducing a new live album that will be coming out with a full band. So my next performance after July 26th, I'm not announcing that day yet, but when that happens, I will have a little trio rock band. We'll be doing a band performance, so my performances will be with a band performance probably through the rest of the year. So anyway, if you want to see the solo show, which I'm real proud of it, I'm excited about it, get out, see it either July 5th at Common Ground Coffee House or July 26th at Jim's Roadhouse, because that's probably going to be the last chance you'll get to see the solo show this year. So, and like I said, maybe here on out, I may be doing the band performances from then. I don't know for sure how that's going to play out. That's what I'm saying. If you want to see it, you may not get to see it for a while. If you haven't seen it, come see it. And, of course, if you can't make it out, you can always get the CD online as well. So, it's for sale online. Now, T-shirts. Get some T-shirts from Music on the Square. Support Music on the Square. Those T-shirts are available at our good friends at Gamers Fusion. Get down there. Check those out. You can get Music on the Square shirts. You can get Lunch with Doug shirts. You can get DJ Finish shirts. There's a madness of shirts down there There's some Super Mario shirts. There's some other game related type t-shirts. Just a lot of cool t-shirts down there, and they're all $12 or less. Get down there and check them out. Gamers Fusion. It's on the historic East End in Nevada, Missouri. All right, check them out. We love those guys. They're our good friends. So, all right, that's my t-shirt plug for you. Support. Because occasionally we have to sell something to keep it rolling. Some dollars do have to exchange hands. So that's what makes the world go round, as they say. August 2nd. What's going to happen? James and the Nasty Peach, August 2nd, will be at Jim's Roadhouse. Make sure to check that out. Those guys are really awesome. They draw a great crowd on a Thursday night. They kind of transform it into a kind of a rock and roll scene, and it's kind of cool. So check it out. Then we have, what do we got going on after that? Oh, they have a comedy coming up. The comedian will be back. Davey Weston will be back on the 10th with an opening act. That was really well received last time. That's the 10th at Jim's Roadhouse, and they're also having a live remote and a bunch of prizes. So KNEM Radio will be down there from 3 to 5, and lots of giveaways and all that at Jim's Roadhouse August 10th. So be sure to check that out. And you can probably get your tickets, and you may want to do that because they might actually sell that out because it was really full last time. So to make sure you get your seat and everything, I would reserve my ticket early with them at Jim's Roadhouse. Now, I'm not sure when they're going to be doing that, but I'm probably, if you wanted to reserve one now, I'm sure they probably would. And that would be a good idea because that's coming up sooner than later. And like I said, that's probably going to sell out because it was really, really well received last time. Craig Cook, 25th, awesome Red Dirt kind of rockin' band. He is amazing. Love those guys. See them on August 25th. Okay? That's what I know about, September 15th. There's probably going to be a show before that as well at Jim's Roadhouse. We'll announce that later. But on the 15th, it looks like Wasteland will be there September 15th. So lots of stuff coming up at Jim's Roadhouse. Check it out. Support live music to its fullest, whether you're going to the coffee house to see it, whether you're the winery. I know the Delaney Winery has shows sometimes. Get out, support it. We love it. Music really does help our community thrive. So that's what we got going on that. All right, I'm going to take another quick break, and we'll be back with Joe Willis. Winnet Contracting is licensed in Vernon County and will be happy to give you a free estimate on any of your handyman repair or construction needs, all the way up to full remodeling jobs for your residential or commercial property. Call Winnet Contracting today at 417-684-7330. Text or message them and find them on Facebook.
Winnet Contracting, the right fit for you.
Lunch with Doug, brought to you in part by The Art Shop at 104 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri. Open when the lights are on. A gallery, portraits, lessons, and now offering Tai Chi. The Art Shop, 269-267-4423. Joe Willis will be performing this week, which is June 28th, Thursday, June 28th, at the Music on the Square. And we talked to him last week just a little bit to kind of preview his show. He's going to tell you a little bit about that. So without further ado, guys, Joe Willis.
Hi, this is Joe Willis, and I'm inviting you out next Thursday. That'd be June 28th, Thursday, from 6 to 8, and I'll be performing on the south side of the courthouse, and we're looking forward to everybody being there. We was here listening to Paula and her friends tonight, and really had a good time and a good show, and it looks like it's starting to build up and have lots of people, so get your friends and your relatives, your people you don't even like, and grab them and drag them here for a really good time. I'm planning to have a country set, which is going to include a lot of Western songs, and then for the second set I'm going to be doing some good traditional rock and roll, which includes everything from Chuck Berry and Johnny B. Good to Kansas City, all the way up through the Beatles and the Stones. So I'm looking forward to seeing you right here. Come on out.
There it is. Go out and see Joe Willis this week at Music on the Square. June 28th, Joe Willis, the Lone Geezer, Music on the Square in fabulous downtown Nevada, south side of the courthouse lawn. That's basically a wrap on today's Lunch with Doug. Thanks again for you guys spending your lunchtime with me, and I'll see you guys on the scene.
All right, buddy.